Good morning everyone. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app. For regular updates, please join our Telegram channel. The revision PDF are uploaded on this channel, so you can check it. The link is given in the description box. Now we have started a new channel, Civils Academy. You can subscribe to it if you find it relevant. Now let's start. What is the rank of India in the Doing Business Report 2020 after the recent update of World Bank? So the World Bank released updated rankings after the review of data irregularities, and it corrected the rankings of China, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Azerbaijan. India's ranking is same and it is unchanged. It is 63. Now recently, World Bank was also in news as it approved $500 million loan support for the development of green national highway corridors in Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh. World Bank was also in news as recently it collaborated with DIPAM, that is Department of Investment and Public Asset Management. So this DIPAM is under Finance Ministry. So World Bank collaborated with DIPAM to provide advisory services to the Department for Asset Management. Now World Bank was also in news as recently it approved financial support for two major projects. One is Chirag and another one is DRIP. Chirag is related to Chhattisgarh and DRIP is related to dams. It is a dam rehabilitation and improvement program. Couscous, the staple food of which region, has been included in the UNESCO Cultural Heritage List. So it is the staple food of North African region. Recently, it was included in the UNESCO Cultural Heritage List. Apart from this food, recently hawker culture of Singapore was recognized by UNESCO. So these two are included in the list of intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO. Now recently Singapore was in news as it was the first country to approve the sale of lab-grown meat, and it approved the lab-grown meat by a startup company, Eat Just, and the startup company is USA based. As per IUCN recent assessment, which species in the Indian EEZ, that is Exclusive Economic Zone, are classified as critically endangered. So recently IUCN conducted assessment in Indian Exclusive Economic Zone, that is EEZ, and it classified sharks, rays and chimeras as critically endangered. What is IUCN? It is International Union for Conservation of Nature. The headquarters of IUCN is in Gland in Switzerland. IUCN was also in news as it published red list of species, red list of threatened species. Now, what is this EEZ? It is Exclusive Economic Zone. So it specifies the exclusive right of a country regarding the use of marine resources. So it stretches from the baseline. That means suppose this is our eastern coastal boundary. So it will extend from this coastal boundary to 200 nautical miles. Which Indian company, along with UK-based BP, is to start oil production from deepest offshore gas field in Asia? So, three important points. First, this one is the deepest offshore gas field in Asia. Second point is that two companies are going to collaborate. One is Reliance Industries Limited and second company is BP. It is a UK-based company. Third point is that they are going to start oil production from this gas field, and this gas field is in KG Basin. And the name of this gas field is R cluster. What is KG Basin? It is Krishna Godavari Basin. So it is situated on the eastern coast of our country. Which government co-owns OneWeb, a low Earth orbit satellite communications operator? So it is co-owned by, that means this OneWeb is co-owned by Bharti Global and UK government. This OneWeb is a low Earth orbit satellite communications operator. Why it was in news recently? Because it launched 36 satellites from a cosmodrome in Russia. So this process will speed up the launch of high-speed internet services in our country. Now please note one thing, that as of now the foreign satellite operators need to go to Antrix for selling the bandwidth capacity to the Indian customers. What is Antrix? It is a commercial arm of ISRO. That means commercial branch of ISRO. What is ISRO? It is Indian Space Research Organization. It is under Department of Space. Now recently, Sunil Mittal was appointed as the executive chairperson of this OneWeb. what is the name of automobile fuel that has 20% ethanol and 80% gasoline? So it is E20 fuel. E for ethanol, 20 stands for 20% of mixture with gasoline. So it will help in reducing the emissions, that means vehicular emissions. So it will reduce the overall pollution, plus it will help us in reducing our oil import. How so? Because we are going to mix this ethanol with gasoline. Therefore, we will have to import less. Why we need to import less? Because this ethanol is from India itself. It will not be imported. Now, there is a EBP, that is ethanol blend program. And as per this program, the target is 10% of the blending in petrol. I'm talking about petrol targets. So 10% of ethanol blending in petrol by 2022 and 20% ethanol blending by 2030. One more important point is that this program, that is ethanol blending program, has been extended to entire India except Union Territories of Andaman and Nicobar and Union Territories of Lakshadweep. Now what exactly is this ethanol? Ethanol is a biofuel and it is a common byproduct of biomass such as corn or sugarcane or potato. Which organization has set up the Multilingual call center for aqua farmers at Vijayawada? So this has been set up by MPEDA, that is Marine Products Export Development Authority. The headquarters of this authority is in Kochi and it is an entity under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Recently, it set up a multilingual call center for aqua farmers at Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh, and this is a first of its kind center. So it is a call center for farmers. Multilingual means the support will be provided in multiple languages. So for marine products we have MPEDA. For agricultural products we have APEDA. So APEDA stands for Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, and the headquarters of this authority is in New Delhi, and even this one is under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. What is Shinkansen, which was in news recently? So it is a high-speed train. So recently Japanese embassy in India rolled out certain images of E5 series of this Shinkansen train. It is important to note that Japan is the key partner of India in this MAHSR. What is MAHSR? It is Mumbai Ahmedabad High Speed Rail Project. So for this project, Japan is our key partner. And recently, Japanese embassy released the images of this E5 Shinkansen. It is high speed train. Recently, Japan was also in news because of Quad, as the most recent meeting of Quad held in Japan. Japan was also in news because of Malabar. 4 countries participated in Malabar: USA, India, Japan, and Australia was also invited. Malabar started as a joint exercise between India and USA. Later, from 2015, Japan is a permanent partner. Now, Japan was also in news because of India-Japan Samvad Conference. It was also in news because of RAA, that is Reciprocal Access Agreement. So this is a defense cooperation agreement with Australia, which Japan has signed recently to counter China. What is the theme for second cohort under RBI's regulatory sandbox? So the theme was cross-border payments. Now what is regulatory sandbox? It means live testing or testing of new product or services in regulatory environment. So the theme of second cohort was cross-border payments. Theme of first cohort was retail payments, and theme of third cohort is going to be MSME lending. What is the state bird of Uttar Pradesh that has been adopted as a new logo of Noida International Airport? So it is Saras crane. This Noida International Airport is in Jewar in Uttar Pradesh, and the new logo is Saras crane. It is a state bird of Uttar Pradesh, and the contract to construct this airport has been awarded to Zurich Airport International. So these were the most important questions. Now we are going to cover important news. So first is military salary package. So recently Bank of Baroda signed MOU with Indian Navy and with Indian Coast Guard. And as per this memorandum of understanding, the bank will provide customized services to the Navy and Indian Coast Guard. The Bank of Baroda was also in news as recently it renewed its existing memorandum with Indian Army, and that was signed under this military salary package. So it is Baroda Military Salary Package Initiative. Under this initiative, Bank of Baroda is providing customized services to the account holders from Indian Army. Next is National Farmers Day. So A, it was on 23rd of December. That is Kisan Divas was on 23rd of December. B point is that it is observed on the occasion of birth anniversary of our former Prime Minister Chaudhry Charan Singh, and he was the 5th Prime Minister of our country. Next is Vineet Agarwal. So recently, Mr. Agarwal was in news as he has taken over as the new president of ASSOCHAM. What is ASSOCHAM? It is Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India. So Vineet Agarwal is the new president and Sumant Sinha is the new vice president of ASSOCHAM. Next is HLC, that is High Level Committee on Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose 125th birth anniversary event. So recently Union government constituted a high level committee to commemorate the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji Bose. And this high level committee will be headed by our present Home Minister Amit Shah. Next is Jallikattu. So it is a bull taming sport and it is related to Tamil Nadu. Why it was in news? Because recently Tamil Nadu government has given its permission to hold this event with certain restrictions despite COVID-19 pandemic situation. Next is Commission for Air Quality Management. Now recently this commission directed that the industries in Delhi should switch over to PNG. That means all industries should switch over to this PNG. What is PNG? It is piped natural gas. Now few things about this commission. This commission is a statutory body and this commission is responsible for the air quality management in the NCR and nearby areas. What is NCR? It is National Capital Region. So it supersedes, please remember that, it supersedes all the existing bodies including CPCB. CPCB is Central Pollution Control Board and it is under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. But in case of NCR, this commission will be the nodal authority for air quality management. It is a permanent body. Previously, there was a body EPCA, that is Environment Pollution Prevention and Control Authority. So this EPCA was responsible for the pollution prevention in NCR. Now this EPCA has been dissolved. So in simplest term, first EPCA was responsible, now it has been dissolved and there is a new permanent commission. It is Commission for Air Quality Management. It superseded all the existing bodies and recently it was in news because it directed the industries should switch over to PNG, that is piped natural gas in the NCR region. Next is Black. So recently this Black app was in news. It is a new investment app which has been launched by ClearTax. Next is Tibetan Policy and Support Act. So recently this was passed by US Congress. So as the name suggests, it is to support the Tibet and this new law will empower the US to impose sanctions on China and to be specific on Chinese officials who are going to try to intervene in the process of selection of next incarnation of Dalai Lama. Next is Fruits Portal. So Fruits stands for Farmer Registration and Unified Beneficiary Information System. So this is a portal which will provide unified services to the farmers. Recently it was launched by Karnataka government. So the most important point is that it is related to Karnataka government. And Canara Bank is the first financial institution to start the project under this initiative. Next is Firefly Bird Diverter. So recently Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change started this new initiative to protect GIB, that is Great Indian Bustard. Actually, these Great Indian Bustard hurt themselves whenever they pass through power lines or electricity lines. So that's why these bird diverters will be used on the electricity lines. So they work on the basis of reflection. So when birds will see it, they will change their path and this is how they will not collide with the electricity lines. Last news is India's first gender data hub. So recently UN Women collaborated with Kerala government for this India's first gender data hub. So these were the most important events. Now test. First question is green rating for integrated habitat assessment system is developed by. So it is developed by which institution? Second question is on which day the World Arabic Language Day is observed by UNESCO? Third question is Brereton report is related to the security forces of which country? Fourth question is Astra, IMSAS and BOSE system which were handed over to armed forces were developed by which organization? Next question is which Indian personality has been selected for the Global Visionary of Sustainable Business and Peace Honor? Next question is what type of missile is Prithvi 2 which was recently test fired? Next question is which state launched Public Welfare Portal or Jan Kalyan Portal? Next question is, India's first Center of Excellence for Skill Development in the field of power sector has been established in collaboration with which country? Next question is, the Liberation Day of which Union Territory is observed on 19th of December? And last question is, what is rank of India in this Human Freedom Index 2020? So that was all for the day. Thank you.